Thanks for joining us live for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. For the Philadelphia 76ers, they won their last contest, that game against the Charlotte Hornets. And they showed a lot of heart in that one, getting down early, but put together a terrific run to salt it away in the end.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
That's what you hope to see every game. When it all comes together like that, it's really fun to watch.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Well, LeBron James, of course, is one of the greatest players to ever play the game, but he remains one of the most team-first superstars you'll find. He said a lot of people misconstrue what it takes to win, just scoring or going out and trying to will it yourself. It's a team game, and you have to rely on your teammates as well. And he remains, with his vision and passing, among the best at spreading.
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. And as the NBA season gets into full swing, Steve, what's most important to establish if you're an NBA team?
You know, a lot of people say style of play. If you're a new coach trying to implement a new style. But I think
for the Cavaliers, Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Kyle Korver. So on the floor for Cleveland, Smith and LeBron filling out the wings. It's Love and Frye, the sharp-shooting big men. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. James kicks to Love. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Keeping his head on a swivel, LeBron locates the open man.
Come on, gentlemen. Let's go. We need everyone paying attention when Kyrie...
Love has been able to transform his body since he came into the NBA, going from around 265 pounds at UCLA to where he is now.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Splitters checked in, and Cleveland also making a change. Williams, he's checked in for LeBron. Chalk up 2 there, and it's a 7-point Cavalier lead.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And Kevin Love always working over the summer, doing yoga and all kinds of training.
Well, I think yoga is a little bit more safer. You remember he broke his hand lifting weights back in Minnesota, but give him a lot of credit. He does a lot of cross training and is showing up. He has transformed his body, and that'll give him some more longevity.
Irving against Young. Irving with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against Boston. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And credit Kyrie, tremendous vision. Finds the open man.
Jefferson's checked in for Kyrie Irving. The Cavaliers shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. Young passes to Holmes. And here is Prez, coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. Shoots from the block. That shot is off. Excellent defense there from Smith. Love outside. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
You know, Kevin Love in Minnesota, he was the franchise player. He was the go-to guy, but he never made it to the playoffs. When he came to Cleveland, he came for one reason, to win it all.
Bean now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game. And you figured it was coming with his time playing for USA, but Prez has quickly become a very well-connected player in the NBA.
It certainly started there, but in general, Prez is just a really gregarious guy. The league is a little buddy-buddy nowadays, and Prez fits right into that whole environment.
Here's Young to the paint. Here's Splitter, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Splitter's got his first points of the game.
Just remarkable vision. Young is so talented at spotting the open man.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. Williams kicks to Smith. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And now here comes Young leading the break.
Ooh. That's how you attack. Wow.
Agree.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
He thrives in the open court. Such an aggressive finisher.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Williams against Young, just 5 on the clock. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And here we can now take a look at how the ratio was between the 3s and the 2s last season for Cleveland.
And we see the central role that long-range shooting played for them offensively. One of the top teams in the league when it came to taking and making the triple.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. And the Cavs, obviously one of the most talented teams in the NBA. It's taken time for them to learn how to play together, though.
Yeah, you talk about having a big 3 and guys have never been around each other, and some young guys when you start talking about Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving. Synergy, chemistry, that's all they needed. They have it now.
Young against Williams. That's a pick by Love. Smith sets the pick for Williams. Fry dishes to Jefferson. Williams passes to Smith. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Smith's got his first bucket of the night.
And for a guy who makes his living from beyond the arc, that mid-range jumper must look like a layup to JR.
Prez with the ball, working on Smith. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. Well, Steve, you won a sportsmanship award that is revered by so many in the NBA and always a pretty significantly even-keel disposition, always first class with the media, one of the best guys always in the league to talk to. We see other players like, Kevin Garnett, Russell Westbrook, a little bit more fiery. What are the advantages to either approach?
It is. I mean, it's just preference. I was a guy who was kind of fiery, like a lot of talkative, but I think also just like those guys, we get a chance to know more about them off the court. They are good guys. You have different depositions on the floor than off. And I like Kevin Garnett and Russell Westbrook, totally different off the court.
Well, I know Garnett. He is as good a guy as there is.
He is. He's first class. Now, on the court,
tough competitor.
He'll go at you.
He will.
Just like Russell.
Yes.
J.R. Smith, an all-out gunner. Never saw a shot he didn't like, but you know what? It works for him.
Jared Bayless is checked in for Philadelphia. It's deflected. Now, here's Fry. Down low, here's Love. And good that time. Love's got 7. And you look at the numbers, Steve, J.R. Smith shoots just as well on contested triples, which is interesting, as he does on wide open ones.
He said he actually prefers contested shots. We're talking about a guy that's confident making tough shots. Sometimes when he's wide open, I think he's just bored taking those.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the call will be against Prez. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. The 76ers trail by 11. On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Thompson are up front. Irving is out there with Kyle Korver. And it's Smith in at the 3 spot. Nobody near Irving. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
His shot's been inconsistent tonight, but teammates are picking up the slack, keeping them ahead in the score.
And finished off by Prez. And how big of a treat was it for Prez to play alongside all the great American players over the summer? Just about the best way to transition to the NBA.
And he was able to help out in their title game win over Australia. But more importantly for Prez, it was the perfect situation to come in and see how best to approach basketball before his rookie year.
And Young kicks to Prez. It's stolen by Korver. 4-on-3 break. It's deflected. Oh, and here comes Saric all alone.
That's an exceptional slam right there. Perez just destroying the bucket with his ridiculous power.
Here's Irving. 7 points in the game. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, when Kevin Love was in Minnesota, he developed into a three-point shooter, but he said, I know I'm not a stretch four. I'm a post player that can shoot. It's like Kevin McHale used to tell me, just go where they ain't. I try to space the floor as best as I can. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A., and spacing so crucial in today's game. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Young.
You know, Kyrie is a star in this league, but he has a chance to be a superstar.
Now here's Prez, guarded by Korver, goes back up, and so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Philadelphia shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
His soft touch from the line is rare for a big man.
He had stolen by Prez. And now the 76ers on the break. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Just unreal awareness by Prez, spotting this guy wide open and whipping the ball over to him.
Cleveland leading by 7, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
And a moment here now to see the numbers for LeBron James. Coming off a terrific season. 5th in scoring, 9th in assists, and a great touch around the rim. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Here's Luwawu, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, this here is a game. Good run to close the gap.
Well, they knew they weren't just going to be given this game. They had to go out and take it, and they're close.
Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Irving kicks to Smith. Beyond the arc. Drops in the tray. Smith's got 9.
Deadly from beyond the arc. JR cannot be left alone.
McConnell passes to Prez. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Irving dishes to LeBron. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 9 assists now tonight.
He's been on target all night, and that's helped the whole team.
Now here's Prez. Defense right on him. Embiid. That one misses. Good D by Thompson.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And he gets the bucket. Here's McConnell.
When Tyronn Lue took over, the Cavs made sure that he was not an interim coach. They took that tag off, and Tyronn Lue has been a coach in waiting. He's done a nice job getting these guys to move the basketball and play unselfish.
Embiid with the steal. And here comes the break. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Now Smith. He's coming off a 16-point game against Boston. Outside Irving. LeBron kicks to Korver. Clock at 6. LeBron sets the screen for Korver. Irving from long range. The shot, no good. And it's Philadelphia the other way. And the Cavs front office made clear from the start that they had the utmost confidence in Coach Tyronn Lue and his ability to lead the team.
What I love is they revamped his contract, showed the commitment. I think when you see the buy-in he's gotten from the players and the way he's motivated them, it was a no-brainer.
He dishes it to LeBron. There's a good screen. He feeds it to Thompson. Fires the 3. Again, Irving missing.
You know, even though he's been off the mark this quarter, he's trying not to let it shake his confidence. It's
stolen by Korver. into the paint. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Korver. And that's 20 points for LeBron.
Can you believe this? The defense has no answers. He's been unconscious this quarter.
Here's McConnell. Prez with the ball. Will not go. This is off the front iron. LeBron outside. Back to Irving. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Kyrie Irving, former #1 overall draft pick, rookie of the year, multiple all-star games, gold medalist. He has his own signature shoe, and yet I think he still has room to even get better.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Splitters checked in for Joel Embiid, and it's Rashawn Holmes in for Sarge. And then for Cleveland, Love checked in for Thompson. Jefferson comes in for Smith, and Darren Williams is subbed in for Kyle Korver. And Kyrie Irving says he'd like to take on more of a leadership role that can be tricky sometimes when you're a guy playing with a superstar like LeBron James.
Yes, because he's obviously one of those leaders that he's been in place as a leader, one of the best players. But I think Kyrie Irving is trying to learn from LeBron and take more of a leadership role. You can do that. You can have 2 leaders on the team.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Outside Jefferson. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Prez passes to McConnell. And the rejection by Love.
Not known for blocking shot, but Kevin Love got all of that one.
Cleveland leading by 13. Irving dishes to James. Launches a 3. Will not go. Still looking for his shooting rhythm as he misses his 7th shot of 10. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. The Cavaliers 4th.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Gotta commend Prez, a fast learner who continues to improve with each passing game.
Robert Covington's checked in for Philadelphia. Bayless comes in for T.J. McConnell. And Cleveland also making a change. Fry's checked in. And he lays it straight in. Fry's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Splitter sets a screen. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 12 points again in the basket from Holmes. Outside Williams. Here's the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Williams has got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Cavs.
Starting to heat up now. He nailed 1 from behind the arc in the first quarter, 2 here in the second.
Now here's Prez. He's covered by Irving. And counts the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. So it'll be Prez shooting. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. The 76ers have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. And here is Williams. Irving, good look. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. 13 points for Kyrie Irving.
The thing about Kyrie, he has great natural balance when setting up for the jumper.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. Again, a big scoring performance for you in the first half. Is starting strong been an emphasis for you?
Bring it in. They might be up now, but we're going to change that.
The statue of William Penn at the top of City Hall. Welcome. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. And then for Cleveland, Jefferson comes in for Thompson. And Darren Williams is subbed in for Kyle Korver. Bean in a 2-guard. Also Jared Bayless out there. Robert Covington out there with Splitter. And it's Holmes in at the 4 spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Oh, and here we go. Bayless got it, the fast break chance. Deflects the pass. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
And let's take a quick look now at some stats for Love. Good season for him last year. He was around 16 points per last year. 10 rebounds and 2 assists. And for a reserve big man, not a big drop-off when he checks in the game.
And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. Outside, Williams dishes it to Irving. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
The mid-range game, Kyrie can score on every level.
Here's Prez. Jefferson with some nice D.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
He could not have threaded that bounce pass better. Sensational play.
Pass to Holmes. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Richard Jefferson, and the call will be against Prez. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Cleveland. Now here's James. 22 points for him. From past the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. Prez has got his 3rd rebound on the night.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
1:51 left in the 4th quarter of this one. On the court for Cleveland. Love and Thompson, the hard rebounding post pair. Kyle Korver is out there with Williams. And it's James in at the 3, the small forward.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
First free throw is good. And so much terrific talent in the league right now. But, Steve, when you look around, what kind of players does the league need more of? Where is there a scarcity?
I think post-up bigs. And I know we've changed the game to play small ball, but you got to have some of these bigs, and because every big is not going to be skillful, be able to dribble, shoot threes, and pass. And a lot of these bigs, great post players, but everybody's telling them they need to shoot the 3, play on a perimeter, and they're losing what they have best, being able to post up.
That's an excellent point.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for Cleveland.
You don't see this kind of a blowout. We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter, and Bayless kicks to Prez. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on LeBron James.
And that's just what Prez does, getting real physical with the D on his shots.
Both free throws good from Prez. 12 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Now Irving. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do.